Okay, I've given you a setback thermostat so that you can use the setback feature. But if you don't want to use the setback feature, I'll also show you how to use it as a regular thermostat. First off, at the bottom of the thermostat, it talks about heat or cool. So you would put it in a heat mode during the winter time, and you put it in the cool mode during the summertime. On the other side, you have the fan. The fan should be in the auto position in the winter time and in the on position during the summertime when you're cooling. As far as the thermostat and how it works, if you push the run button, you'll see whatever is happening, what the temperature is currently in the house. If you want to use this as a regular thermostat, push the hold button. The hold button turns on the word hold on the screen. Unfortunately, it won't focus too well, but that's what it does. And you can now adjust the temperature through the buttons, up or down, whatever you want to do. Up or down. So that will give you whatever you want, and it'll stay there forever until you change it again. But if you want to use this as a setback thermostat, we'll push the set. And now the first thing that flashes is the time. You use the up and down arrows to set the time. And then push set again. Now there's a little thing that's flashing. It's hard to see on the camera, but it is the words for the days of the week. So you would use the up and down arrows to set the days of the week. And then you would put them, and then you would push set. Now, the first time is set for Monday through Friday. These are the weekday times. So you would use the up and down arrows to set the time that you want the system to come on. And then you would set the then you would push set. And now you would set the temperature that you want to be. So if you wanted to wake up in the morning and you wanted it in the daytime and you wanted to set it at 77, you'd set it to 77. Then you push set. And you would do, we're not going to do each of these, but you would just do the same thing for the next, you have 4 settings during the day. So when you leave for work, when you come back home from work, when you sit down for the evening, keep pushing set, hon. My wife is my assistant. And then when you get down to the last setting, that'll be for the nighttime when you go to sleep. Keep going. Then the next thing comes up, it says, oh my gosh, it's starting over again. No, now you're doing the weekend. So you would do the same thing, just push the set button now through the whole thing so we can see it. And as you set the time, you set the temperature, set the time, set the temperature, and then when you get to the final one, you push set, it goes back to what it currently is right now. So it's all set, cooling is on, and we're ready to go. And again, if you want to use this not as a setback thermostat, just push the hold button. But one neat little feature that I like about it is, push the run button for a second please, is that let's say it's the middle of the day and your setback is set to be, we're going to just make up a temperature of 80 degrees, but you happen to be in the house. Well, if you simply adjust the temperature to whatever temperature you want, let's say you want it down to 72 because you really want it chilly. Okay? That will stay at that temperature until the next setback time. So if you do this at 2 o'clock and your next setback time is at 4 o'clock, it'll stay there until 4 o'clock and then it'll go on to the regular programming. At which point you can override again. And then it'll reset itself again every time it gets to the next time frame. And that's how this particular thermostat works. So you can use it as a setback thermostat, or you can use it as a regular thermostat. Enjoy!